Welcome back. I went on a slight exile from the hobby room. It was self-imposed though, because I inadvertently got myself locked into doing at least a couple season marathon on Star Trek Enterprise. I don't know. I started watching it, and yeah, I watched a lot. I think I watched the first 2 seasons so far. But anyway, I'm back now in the hobby room. These guys, they've got a coat of the Water Effects drying. It's only the first coat, but I'll get the second coat on later. And they'll be ready to go to by Wednesday with their things and everything. So they're still on track, even though I took a day and a half or so off. So that's good. I want to show you these two guys. Oh, this is what Charlie, some of you watched the video, this is what he stole and was painting. So, yeah. My wife said I had to leave that like it was. So, that's okay. I have more bases. And I have servo skulls. So I can make a third one for me to paint up. There will be 3 color minimum for the tournament stuff. Right? And so then after that, he decided that he wanted to paint. And so got a lot of LT's orcs over here, and LT said he could paint some of his orcs. So here's a couple of orcs that Char painted up with his paint. There's only 3, so better job than I could do, I suppose. But this is not really what this video is about. But the main thing is got this envelope in the mail finally. What is in this envelope? Well, let's see. Don't need that paper. Hold on. That away. Get that out of the way over there. It is. Oh, woo! Almost dropped that. Let's see if I can get this close. From Fallout Hobbies. Yes. And what is it? Oh, it's an LED lighting kit. It is the... Which one did I get? I got the terrain lighting kit. That's the one I got right there. Terrain lighting kit. The difference between the terrain lighting kit and the vehicle lighting kit, I think is what they call it. I'll show you right here. Let me pull it out. Is these right here. These 3D printed light cover things. There's just different ones for the vehicles, headlight ones. These are building ones. So yeah, you get 2 of each of these. Hard to see that. Maybe better. There's kind of flat, elongated ones, and then kind of sticky out ones. Lights, you can put the little LEDs in there and have building lights. So that's cool. Get that in there. You get some 4 white LEDs. Get that up there. In there. They got the resistors are pre-wired in there, and some of the other stuff in it's electrical shrink tape on there. So that's good. Looks nice. You get various 5 color LEDs. 5 of those. Various colors. Says 5. So colors. So I got white. Then you get 2 amber blinking lights, which is cool. And then you get some fiber optic cable and a drill bit that's small enough to drill the holes to run the fiber optic cable through, which is pretty interesting. And the kit kind of explains on there, you like super glue the fiber optic to the end of the LED light and then run it to wherever, and then you can have like really small lighting from the end of the thing. So like if you're doing like panels, little teeny panels, and you have the little lights on there. And then finally you get this switch and this connector for a 9-volt battery, and all the resistors and stuff that are pre-wired in here bring the thing down so that it will work at 9 volts. And I can show you something. Let me see if it has been messed with by the boys real quick. find it. That's a mess in here. I got this part of it. Haha, let me get this camera adjusted. Get this stuff in frame. There we go, that's better. Now let me see if I got the other part. Yeah, there it is. Pulled this out of one of LT's toys. And this too, this was the battery for it. It was some kind of laser gun. This is a, let me get these out of the way. This is an LED board right here, and it has the resistor and everything already built into the circuit board. And this is made for these 3 batteries, and these are what? 1.5 volts, 1, 2, 3, 4.5 volts. So the resistor brings it down to what the LED needs from the 4.5. Now this only works one way. Let me see if this is the way. Oh, there it goes. Oh, if I can hold it. Yeah, there they go. Oh, there. There. See them? Light up. You know, see in the camera, they're kind of coming on and off. But yeah, I stripped this from his thing. There we go. There we got them light up. So yeah. So this is basically this circuit board and wires. And that's going to be for wiring up something. I had a project in mind for it when I ordered it. But now, as my brain has churned and grinded through, of course more projects have come to mind of what I can do. Usually this little instruction page too about the things. Here's the, I guess this is pretty standard, because here it shows the picture of the tank headlights that you would get if you got the vehicle kit. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, these is 9-volt batteries, and I have 9-volt batteries that have been sitting and waiting for this kit to come in. And well, why don't we, before I sign off and put it all away, let me put this in the drawer. Hopefully the kids won't get in there again. That kid loves to play with that. Ever since I pulled it out of the toy, my wife got mad because they had broken the toy, and then so I took the toy apart, and then she was like, "But you didn't ask his permission to take the toy apart." Okay. But yeah, when LT saw it, all LT cared about was blinky lights that he could play with. So, 3 of these on here. Well, only two of the amber blinking. So, tiny little, oh, these are thick wires. Very thick wires. I expected them to be like those little copper wires from that toy, but these are, it's hard to read. It says on here, but they're very hard to read. They're very small. And gray, not on the black, it's like, it's gray, it's not, if I can see it here. I think it says 20, what is that? I can't be sure. It might say 24, I'm not sure. I can't, it's really hard to read, it's really small. So let's see, negative is the big one. So let's see here. Like this. No, is that not gonna work? I have to run it through this thing, huh? Let's try it. This might be insulating stuff on the end of those wires, maybe why they're like that. Let's see. You can't see which is connected to which, so I just have to do it like so. Oh well, this battery might not work either. Let me grab one of the other ones, because that battery I found that battery. That may be part of the problem. First I'll do this old way I was just trying. Like this. See if that does anything. Nope. Swap it. Nope. Okay. Might be a bust here. Might actually have to play with it, but that's what happens when you don't plan. You just go for it. There we go. That's snapped on here. grab this other one real quick. Oh, I'm making a mess. Okay, let's see. Just touch these. Touch those. Oh, there it goes. Oh, look at it blinking. Well, you can see it in camera just barely. That is cool. So I guess he's got the parts under that thermal shrink wrap tape there. Let's see this one. Can't. Oh, there it goes, blinking too. So that's pretty cool. Blinking amber lights. That's hard to get off there. Okay, yeah, best way to do it. I don't want to ruin the wires. There we go. Crazy that. A little bit hard to get off there. So that is going to be something cool that I'm going to play with, and we'll figure out what we'll do with that. And of course I will bring you guys along for that project. But like I said, at this point I'm 100% sure of which project it will be, because I'll just go ahead and say some of the things I was thinking about. First, I was going to use this lighting for my void shield generator that I built, and use that to kind of spiffy that up a bit and have some lighting on that, which is original. I ordered the building kit. Then I had a thought about because I was thinking, well, it comes with those amber lights, the ones I just showed you working, the blinky ones, and I had a thought, I'm like, you know, those would be really, really cool on my Sky Shield landing pad. Because, you know, landing lights have that blink, blink, blink. And then we got the Corvus Black Star. Completely unbuilt kit. Completely open. Not a lot of struggle. And could be lit up in a way. But that would be magnetization and lighting all in one project. I just don't know if that's what I want to do. Oh look, I knocked that over doing all that mess. Now I'm going to have to redo that. Oh well, that's what happens. Alright guys, well, I guess that's it. Just wanted to show you those things. And when I decide what project I'm going to work on, I will bring it to you. Or if you guys, you know, have an idea of which one of those would be coolest, tell me in the comments. Alrighty, like, subscribe, comment. I answer those as soon as I can. Share the videos around. Best way to help anybody's YouTube channel. And I will talk to you later.